Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing well. In the previous video, we have discussed about CA curriculum. In the CA curriculum, we have total 3 levels now. Out of that, first level is CA foundation. In CA foundation, we have 4 subjects. Out of that, first subject is accounting subject student. And I have also discussed about the importance of accounting subject in the entire CA curriculum. Yes or no students? So, accounting paper we have in the foundation level for 100 marks and inter level for 100 marks and final level also for 100 marks. Apart from this CA course, this subject will help you in your practice also. Suppose after completion of your CA, you may go for practice or you may go for job. There also this accounting subject will help you. CA is nothing but accounting, taxation, law matters and auditing. So these are very important core subjects in your CA curriculum students. That too, this accounting subject is the basis for the next levels of your CA curriculum. That's why be careful students, because in the next levels you will not get the basics again, and in the next levels nobody will teach you the basics of accounting. Don't expect in the next level, that means intermediate and final level, they teach again the basics of accounting. No students, no. So that's why be careful here itself. Now, so yesterday I have shown you the our course accounting subject table of content. That means the chapters or units that we are going to discuss are the syllabus of accounting. So we are going to cover each and every unit or chapter given in our study material, ICA study material. So, but we have divided the same chapters in a sequence of chapters, but we discuss all the chapters. Next step. I hope you have registered with ICAI. After registering with ICAI, you will receive study materials, students. So, after getting study materials, you just go through the study material once again. You can check whether all study material content is covered in our materials or not. But in ICAI, they give you study material, that is material, content, and illustrations plus practice questions. But what we did here is we have divided our material into two parts. We have divided our material into two parts, students. Total course material we have divided into two parts. The first part is concept book. The first part is concept book. This contains all the concepts of chapters. Second book is practice book. Second book is practice book or question bank. You may call it question bank, practice book or question bank. So this question bank contains all problems of ICAI study material. Here what we are planning is all the concepts of ICAI we discuss in the classroom. In the practice book or question bank contains illustrations of ICAI, illustrations of ICAI, and practical questions. Practical questions. ICAI study material contains illustration and practical questions at the end of each chapter, plus true or false statements. True or false statements plus MCQs. In the first level, we cover these things: illustrations plus practice questions, true or false statements, and MCQs. In the next level, after completion of all these things, after completion of all the chapters, what we do is we try to record some videos separately for RTP problems, MTP problems, and previous year question papers problems. I repeat, first level we discuss all ICAI illustrations. Second level we discuss RTP problems, MTP problems, and previous year question papers. Yesterday I have discussed regarding ICAI sources. ICAI sources consist of what? Four things na: study material, RTP revision test paper, MTP, and previous year question papers. Yes or no, students? So, in our entire CA foundation curriculum, we discuss all ICAI sources. If you are thorough with the concept book plus these ICAI problems, then you can easily score 70 to 80 marks, students. You can easily score. Yes or no? So, this accounting paper is a real scoring subject in your CA foundation level, and this subject will help you to overcome the aggregation problem. That's why I have given the name of our subject is the real scoring, the real scoring and never boring subject, the real scoring subject, because here you have a scope to get easily 90 plus also. Once you are perfect thorough with the concepts and problems, then you can even score 90 plus marks in accounts. Yes or no? That's why our subject name is what? Real scoring and never boring subject. Because all this concept, this subject consists of problems now. When you are solving problems, you involve so that you never get bored. So that's why what is our subject name? Tell me, students. The real scoring and never boring subject. Is it clear, everybody? Yes. Now observe carefully. See the table of content here. So yesterday I discussed already, if you are from commerce background in your plus 2 or intermediate, whether it is CBSE or state board, state board, then most of the chapters you come across already. Most of the chapters. So it becomes easy for you. But don't worry, students, those who are from science background also, you need not to worry, because when it comes to CA foundation, it is a new syllabus, new subject to all the students, because in the CBSE level or state board level, the level of knowledge may be different, or level of questions have been asked in the exams are different compared to CA curriculum. Yes or no, students? Yes. So when it comes to CA foundation level, all students are equal, whether they are from science background or from commerce background. Here only thing you need to focus on logic. Here you need to focus only on logic. Why we are doing in this manner? That's why. That's why I frequently use the word simple logic. Simple logic. This is our word. Simple logic. Why? Because in our CA curriculum, na, in entire CA curriculum, whatever you learn, always think from logic point of view. Here there are no magic, students. There is no magic in our course. Only thing logic. Why we are doing like this? Why we are doing like this? That's it. If you can understand that logic behind why we are doing like this, then the concept becomes easy to you. And that too, when I'm explaining concepts or solving problems, I will give you real time examples which you can correlate with your real life also, so that you can understand the concept or subject in a better manner. Whether you study foundation, intermediate or final, do remember only one simple mantra, that is simple logic mantra. What is the logic behind this? What is the logic behind this? That's it. If you ask this question to yourself, then you can understand the subject easily. Whatever it may be, whether it may be accounting or law or economics or mathematics or auditing, taxation, whatever it may be, you can get the real subject, students. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes. Now come to one by one chapter. Basics of accounting. First, we try to understand some basics in the accounting. I will assure you, students, you never get bored. Is it clear? Right. Next chapter is journal entries. This is the very, very basic chapter in entire accounting subject. Next, once you are thorough with these journal entries, ledger, trial balance, subsidiary book, cash book, almost you got the accounting subject. Almost over. Accounting subject is over. Sir, we have this much of syllabus now, sir. Yes, the total syllabus depends on these 4 chapters. The total syllabus depends on these 4 chapters. Subsidiary books includes cash book also. Is it clear, students? Yes, that's why while you are watching these videos, try to make important note points plus understand the concept. Understand the concept. If you did not understand, then simply go back and listen again, once again. Yes or no? Yes. In video lectures, we have that facility, na? Yes. And you have any doubts, you can simply post in the group. I will respond immediately. Depends on time factor. Is it clear, students? Yes. Next one, accounting for GST. I hope you have listened the word GST, goods and service tax. That we can understand here also. Next one, bills of exchange and promissory notes. Now, commerce students try to correlate the subject here, that means the chapters here, with your intermediate chapters. Then you can understand easily. Next one, bank reconciliation statement. Next, inventories, capital and revenue expenditure, and receipts also. Depreciation and amortization, preparation of final accounts of sole proprietor, rectification of errors, financial statements of not for profit organizations, accounts from incomplete records. Next, partnership and LLP accounts. LLP means limited liability partnership. Limited liability partnership. The same you get in your law subject also. Law subjects also. In your law subject, we have Partnership Act 1932. We have Partnership Act 1932 and LLP Act, Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008. So you can compare, you can relate the accounts of partnership firm and LLP with the Partnership Act in law and LLP Act in law. Like this, you can compare. Next one, partnership accounts consist of 5 separate units. Unit 1, Introduction to Partnership Accounts. Unit 2, Treatment of Goodwill in Partnership Accounts. Unit 3, Admission of a Partner. Unit 4, Retirement of a Partner. Unit 5, Death of a Partner. Unit 6, Dissolution of Partnership Firms and LLP. Is it clear? Next one, 18th chapter, Company Accounts. Company Accounts. In your law subject, CA Foundation Law, you have Companies Act 2013 also. So here you can relate. Yes or no, students? So in the CA course, the beauty is you can relate one subject with other subject, one chapter with other chapter. Then you can understand the actual subject, why it is related. Okay. Next, Unit 1, Introduction to Company Accounts. Unit 2, Issue, Forfeiture and Reissue of Shares. Unit 3, Issue of Debentures. Unit 4, Accounting for Bonus Issue and Rights Issue. Unit 5, Redemption of Preference Shares. Unit 6, Redemption of Debentures. Now, last unit is Theoretical Framework. It contains various theory units. Okay, that's why I have given this chapter at last. Is it clear, students? Now do one thing, just pause the video once and try to revise. Try to revise the chapter names first. Because in professional courses now, first thing you need to understand is your syllabus. What is the syllabus I am going to cover? That is very, very important, students. What is the syllabus that you are going to cover in your professional course? That is very important. That's why go just pause the video and go through the entire content once again. Here, if there is any possibility, try to write the chapter names. Chapter names. Most of the students, they don't even know the chapter names. Truly. That's why go through these chapter names and try to write down. Pause the video. Yes. So I hope you have done this simple activity, students. Clear? So during the video, I will say some activities. So just pause the video and do this work. So if you do it, no, then it is better. You can understand the concepts. Next, now we discuss our first and foremost chapter, that is basics of accounting. Basics of accounting. As this is a basic chapter, don't expect anything in the examination from this chapter. This is very, very basic, students, to make you understand the concept of accounting. Why should we learn this accounting subject in our CA level? Why should we learn accounting first? That I will tell you now. Now, look at here. Come to your material. Come to your material. What is our subject name? Accounting? No. The real scoring and never boring subject. Accounting. The real scoring and never boring subject. Accounting. Is it clear? Yes. Now look at basics of accounting. First, understanding the concept of accounting. First, we try to understand the concept first. Okay. For that, I have given some examples here. Look at the first example, student. Look at the first example. You have to solve it. Okay, be careful. 1st April, an individual started a grocery store with 1 lakh. Okay, immediately you can visualize. Yes, there are some grocery stores nearby your house. Just visualize. Yes or no? Yes. So, how much amount he invested? 1 lakh. So, he started business with 1 lakh rupee. What is the business he started? Grocery store. Means what? He will purchase grocery items. He will sell grocery items. Yes or no? That is a business. Okay. He purchases grocery items. So in the bracket, what they are giving? Goods. So his business is what? Grocery store. What he has purchased? Grocery items. So these grocery items are called goods. Okay. For 90,000. Okay. And sold all the items for 1,25,000. So he purchased for 90,000. He sold for 1,25,000. Okay. He pays shop rent for the month of 2,000 because he's doing business in a premises na, so that he has to pay some rent. How much rent he is paying? 2,000. And a salary of 5,000. Suppose if he employs some worker, so we pay salary to that worker. How much salary paid? 5,000 rupees. Very good. Will you calculate whether the business earns profit or loss? What they are asking? What? They are asking you to calculate profit or loss of the business. Sir, what is the profit or loss of the business? He started business na with how much rupee? 1 lakh. What is the objective of starting any business? You people know very well. To earn money, profits. That's what they are asking you to calculate. Will you able to calculate? Pause the video and try to calculate whether the business earn profit or not with your knowledge. Anybody can calculate this. I hope every student will calculate this. Take 2 minutes time and try to calculate the profit or loss of the business. Okay. I hope you have calculated. Now let me calculate. Let me calculate whether this business earns profit or loss. Look at students. Simple logic. What? How much of sales he made? Look at sales 1,25,000. Sales 1,25,000. Fine. From sales, what we have to deduct? Expenses, na? Because how do we get profit? Whatever the revenue we generated, from that we should deduct the expenses, na? This everybody knows. Less. How much of expenses you have incurred? Means I have purchased goods worth 90,000. Super. And what are the other expenses you have incurred? I have paid rent, sir. How much rent you have paid? 2,000. Super. Next, sir, I have also paid salary to my worker, sir. Okay. How much salary you have paid? 5,000. Add total expenses. How much? 92 plus 5. 97,000 rupees expenses we have incurred. So, this much of revenue we generated and this much of expenses we incurred. Simply deduct. So, I hope every student is ready with their materials, notebooks, and Stationary items. Stationary items are very important for us. They are like weapons for us. See, when a person is going for a battle now, so he need weapons. We are also going to battle. What is that? Exam. Have to go. We have to go. So there, what are the weapons we have? Pen, pencil, eraser, sharpener, scale. More than that, calculator. Calculator. Yes, sir. No, student. Yes. Now look at. Do calculate 1,25,000. And in the exam, na, don't forget. Don't try to calculate these calculations. The air. Don't this much. This much. No, 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 no. Use your calculator. Use your calculator. Okay. Sometimes when you calculate like that, you may commit some mistake. That's why use calculators. We have weapon now. Use this weapon. Okay, fine, sir. 1,25,000 minus 97,000. What is the difference here? We have 28,000, sir. Super, oh, super. What is this? Sir, he earns profit, sir. Now, you people tell me, is it easy for any person to calculate profit like this or not? Even a simple layman also can calculate this. Simple, a layman also can calculate this. Yes or no? Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, fine. This is our example 1. Okay, do remember. Next, come to example 2. Next, come to example 2. Observe carefully. I hope this example you understood very well. Fine. Sir, how it is related to our subject, sir? Wait for some time. You can get that. You can link that. Okay, now look at example 2. Observe example 2. An individual invests 2 lakh to run a stationery business. Earlier, which business? Grocery store. Now, which business? Stationery store. Stationery business. Can you tell me stationery business means what? Shopkeeper, the owner of the business, they will purchase stationery items and they will sell stationery items. Okay. How much investment he made? 2 lakhs. Right. Next one. On 1st January, he purchases goods worth 1,15,000. Goods are nothing but what? Stationery items. His business is what? Stationery business, na? So just visualize stationery business in your locality. See, in your lifetime, you went to the stationery store at least one time. Yes, we went so many times now. From our childhood, we went to stationery store so many times. Some stationery stores are just in front of our schools, nearby our schools. So we have visited so many times to purchase pencil, eraser, sharpener, notebooks, pens. Here, students, stickers. Okay, next step. So stationery business. How much amount he invested? 1,15,000 and sells for 1,47,000. We purchased for 1,15,000, whereas we sold for 1,47,000 during January. Super. He pays shop rent for the month 5,000. This time shop rent he paid 5,000 and finds that he still has some goods worth 15,000 in hand. Means what? Actually, he purchased goods for 1,15,000, na? But out of that, he did not sell all the goods. Still, how much goods left in the business? 15,000. These are like unsold goods. These are nothing but unsold goods. Yes or no, students? Unsold goods. Fine. Now, what they are asking, will you calculate whether the business earns profit or loss? Oh my god. Again, they are asking us whether the business calculation for whether the business earns profit or loss. Okay, try to calculate, students, because you know already, na. So try to calculate. Pause the video and try to calculate. Pause the video and try to calculate. Okay, I hope everybody calculated. Okay, be ready with your answers. Let us check. Let me calculate also. Okay, now look at. Let me calculate. So I am taking the same calculation. Yes. Look at everybody. This is example 2. Right. Now, this time sales how much? 1,47,000, sir. 1,47,000 sales. So, for to make this much of sale, how much expenses you have incurred? Okay, sir. I have purchased goods for 1,15,000, sir. Okay. Sir, I have also paid rent of 5,000, sir. Okay. So total 1,20,000, sir. Total 1,20,000 I have incurred expenses, sir. Super. Then what is the difference here? 27,000, sir. This is my profit, sir. Sales are 1,47,000 as given in the problem. So we have purchased goods for 1,15,000. It is given in the problem. Rent we have paid 5,000. It is also given in the problem. Total expenses incurred 1,20,000. Now what is the difference here? 27,000. Sir, this is the profit, sir. How many of you done like this? Me also. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Why, sir? Why? Because you have purchased total goods for you have purchased total goods for 1,15,000, but out of them 15,000 worth of goods still you only they are unsold. In that case, what you have to do? In that case, what you have to do? Simple. Total goods purchased for 1,15,000. Total goods purchased for 1,15,000 minus how much goods unsold still now? 15,000. So what is your expense on purchase of goods? 1 lakh only. Now what is your total expense? 1,05,000, sir. Very good. Now what is your profit? Okay, let me do this one. Just a minute. So I will show you the difference here. Earlier I have taken here 1,15,000. So that my total expense is 1,20,000. Profit is 27,000. Now what I am doing? Look at. I am calculating the same thing. Okay. Here 1,47,000 rupees sales. Okay. But this time how much purchases? This time total purchase 1 lakh only. Purchase 1 lakh. Because 15,000 worth of goods unsold, na? Yes. Now, how much rent we have paid? 5,000, sir. Very good. Now tell me what is your profit. Simple, sir. 1,47,000 minus 1 lakh minus 5,000. Sir, 42,000 rupees my profit, sir. Students, you people tell me what is the difference between, sir, here also I have a profit, here also I have a profit. But under first calculation, the profit is only 27,000. But under second calculation, the profit is 42,000. Where is the difference? Both are profits, na? Both are profits. But what is the difference here? From purchases, we have deducted 15,000 rupees unsold goods. Unsold goods, we have deducted 15,000. Second calculation. But first calculation, directly we have taken 1,15,000. Yes or no? So which profit is correct, sir? This profit is correct. Understood this example? I will relate example 1, example 2, next example 3. I will relate 3 examples. Just look at. Just look at and understand. That's it. Example 1, profit. Example 2, profit. So which profit is correct? Second profit is correct. This profit is wrong. So second profit is correct. Clear? Now look at example 3. Look at example 3. Read one by one. Read one by one. 2022, December 1st. Ajit started a business with a capital of 4 lakhs. Sir, what is this, sir? Capital. What is this, sir? So, Ajit is a person who started business. See, to start business, we need a initial funds, na? So, that initial fund is called capital. Technically, it is called capital, right? Now, look at how much amount he invested. 4 lakhs. Fine. December 3rd, he opened an account with Axis Bank. Generally, nowadays, every businessman is opening account na. Individual is having 2 to 3 accounts because nowadays everybody is doing UPIs. Even for single rupee also they are doing UPI payment. Yes or no, phone pay, Google Pay, whatever it may be. Right. He opened account. Okay. Fifth, he purchased goods by making a payment through bank. 15,000. He purchased goods and paid through bank. Next, he sold goods and received the payment through bank. We are selling goods and we are receiving amount through check. He purchased furniture and paid by check. Fine. He sold goods to Aravind 2400. We sold goods to Aravind. Okay. He purchased goods from Amrit 10,000. He returned goods to Amrit 500. Okay. He received from Aravind in a full settlement 2300. Fine. He withdrew goods for personal use 1000. He withdrew cash from the business for personal use 2000. He paid telephone charges of 110. Amount paid to Amrit in full settlement 9450. Paid for stationery, rent, salaries to staff from the bank. Okay. Goods distributed by way of free samples 2000. Okay. Okay. Will you calculate whether the business earns profit or loss? You calculate. Make it fast. Make it fast. You calculate. Why are you seeing like that? Now, what is the question in your mind? Sir, how can we calculate profit, sir, from this year? First of all, what is this? This is information relating to what? Business. Whose business? Ajit business. Whose business? Ajit business. Ajit started business and he has done some transactions here. Some transactions here. New word. Suppose if you have a business, just go and sit in your business and just observe what is happening. What is happening there? We buy some goods from suppliers and we sell the same goods to our customers. We pay electricity charges, we pay salaries, and we also pay rent of the shop. Okay, so we incur so many amounts on bringing some goods or some assets. We buy furniture, we buy ACs, we buy lights, tube lights, some machineries. What is happening here? What is happening here? So we are incurring so many expenses to do our business. What are the expenses you are incurring? For how much amount of goods you purchased? For how much amount you sold goods? How much salary you paid? How much rent you have paid? How much telephone charges you have paid? They are giving all these things. Observe. Sometimes we sell goods to our customers on credit basis. Na? Did you remember? Suppose just visualize you have a grocery store in your nearby home and you went to that grocery store and purchased goods. You just say, Uncle, please write in our account. Did you remember like this? Shopkeeper will maintain a book. Shopkeeper will maintain a book. He will record the amount of goods which you have purchased. After completion of month, after completion of month, your parents, your father will settle the account. Will settle the account to the shopkeeper. Again, for the next month, we start buying the goods on credit. That means we first purchase the goods, we pay the amount later. Yes or no? This will happen. Just visualize. So they are giving this much of information. Now tell me, students, will you calculate profit from this information? And if you observe, everything they are giving in terms of what? Everything they are giving in terms of what? In terms of money. Everything they are giving in terms of money. Try to observe. Now, you people tell me, how do you calculate profit or loss? Is it possible to calculate profit or loss from this information like this? No, it is not possible. Why? Because in example 1 and example 2, they have given all information. With this information, anybody can calculate profit. From example 1 and example 2, anybody can calculate the profit or loss of the business. But what about example 3? From this information, it is not possible to calculate profit or loss immediately. We have to do some work on this information. Then only we can easily calculate the profit or loss of the business. Try to observe students first. Now come to accounting part. Our accounting will give a solution to this problem. Our accounting will give you a solution for this problem. Our accounting says you follow some steps, sequence of steps, so that you can calculate profit or loss of the business easily. Observe students, observe carefully. Is it clear? Right. Now look at. Now look at. I will show you uh, Reliance Industries Limited. Everybody knows Reliance Industries Limited. Yes, sir. Reliance Industries Limited. I will show you the Reliance Industries Limited financial statements, annual report. Simple, nothing but how much profit Reliance Industries Limited earned the last year. See, as a chartered accountant, you should know all these things, right? Look at. Don't get scared. I am not showing anything else. I am showing everything in monetary terms. Yes or no? How much? 20 lakh crore. What is this? Forget about this. 20 lakh crore, sir. Ah, super, sir. Super. 20 lakh crores. Marvelous. Okay, fine. Now, we jump into, if you want, you can download this from Reliance Industries Limited website, or simply type annual report of Reliance Industries Limited. Simply type in the Google annual report of Reliance Industries Limited. You get it. Okay. And after that, you just go through this. You just go through this. Ambani, sir. Okay. Dhirubhai Ambani, Aurek Ambani. Right. Or what is this, sir? Everything in crores, crores, crores. Huh? You just go through. Just go through. But I am jumping into page number 68. I'm jumping into page number 68. Observe students. Statement of profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2024. Observe. Statement of profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2024. Okay. Now observe. I will show you how much profit they have showed. 42 crore, sorry, 42,042 crore. 42,042 crore rupee profit they have shown. That means Reliance Industries Limited earned a profit of 42,042 crore. In which year? 2023-24. 2020 to 23, here they said rupees in crore. 44,190 crore profit they have earned in the previous year. So how Reliance Industries saying that we have earned this much of profit in the year 23 24, 22 23? How is it possible? How they are showing all these numbers first? See, they said value of sales 5,33,566 crore, income from services 41,390 crore, GST recovered 27,014 crore. How they are able to provide these numbers? All this is possible through accounting. Through accounting. That is what we are learning here. That is what we are learning here. And they said other income. Observe this slowly. Slowly. You just observe one by one, even though you don't understand anything. Even though you don't understand anything, observe one by one. Invest some time. In the student age, you have only thing to invest your time, not money. Time. You are investing your time. Your parents are investing their money. Is it clear, students? Yes. Invest your time and go through all these things. Even though you don't understand. Initially, you don't understand anything, man. Just go through. That's it. Next one, we go to the previous page. They are saying here balance sheet as at 31st March 2024. Okay. Now observe, they are giving you the information of assets. I don't need to explain what is asset. You know very well. You know very well asset. But even though I will explain later. Wait. They said property plant. This much of assets they are having. See, don't forget these are not in thousands. These are in crores. Not in lakhs. Crores. Do you know how much of assets Reliance Industries Limited is having? 9,59,643 crore of assets Reliance Industries Limited reported. They reported 9,59,643 crore assets. Students, they have also reported liabilities. They have also reported liabilities 9,59,640. Sir, what are you saying, sir? On the other hand, what you are saying assets, sir? But on one hand, you are saying assets, on the other hand, you are saying liabilities, na, sir? Why we are doing like this? Why assets this much, liabilities also this much? That also we try to understand. Observe first. I already told you, even though you don't understand, but observe. Just download annual report. Annual report of Reliance Industries Limited 2023-24. If you want any other company report also, you can download annual report. And if you want, you can download my annual report also. Annual report of Purna sir. You don't get. Okay. Just annual report of any company name. Give company name like Infosys, Wipro, any other company name, Coca-Cola, whatever it may be. And I will show you another company annual report also, that is Infosys. I am showing you Infosys annual report. See, these are all available in Google, no problem. No copyrights. Okay, you can download easily. Look at. Just a minute. Yeah. So here also you can find various information given by Infosys company. But as an accountant, we directly jump into our two things: profit or loss and balance sheet. Statement of profit and loss, balance sheet. That's we need. Okay. Page number 192. Go to page number 192. Observe here. How much profit reported by Infosys? See, do remember, look at statement of profit and loss. You can write 10 times, 20 times. Statement of profit and loss, balance sheet. Look at. Here also they are giving information in crore. Crore. Year ended 31st March 2024. You just observe 2024. You may ask, sir, why they are giving 2023 also? Just for comparison purpose. Compared to 2023, what is our performance? 2024. Is there any improvement in the sales, profit, expenses? Is there any control in the expenses? All those things. Okay. Now look at, they reported revenue. They said, Infosys said, we have 1,28,933 crore rupees revenue in the financial year 2023-24. Last year, 1,24,014 crore. Okay, forget about that, all the information. Finally, come to profit for the year. 27,234 crore of profit Infosys reported. Previous year, 23,260. Compared to previous year, there is some improvement, na? Yes. Now, this is the profit they reported, na? Now, do you want to see the financial position? That means how much of assets they are owning. Assets may be in various forms of students. You can just go through the headings. Balance sheet, observe. Balance sheet. As at 31st, rupees in crore. They have reported, Infosys reported 1,14,950 crore of assets they reported. These many assets they are owning. On the other hand, they also reported, balance sheet continue, they also reported 1,14,950 crore of liabilities. Sir, how assets are exactly equal to liabilities? I will explain. Our accounting depends on this. How assets are equal to, exactly equal to liabilities? I will give you explanation. Wait. After becoming chartered accountant, what is your duty? Your duty is this: have to report these financial statements. These are called financial statements. Have to audit whether this profit is correct or not, whether the assets are correct or not, whether the liabilities are correct or not. You have to audit. Do you know who is the auditor of this Infosys company? Look at Deloitte Huskinson Sales LLP. These are the auditor. Observe. Chartered accountants, firm's registration number. Yes. Partners, membership number. Once you also qualify CA, you get membership number. Okay. Now look at. Observe this. They are the auditors of Infosys. And for Reliance Industries also, they will mention. Just a minute. You will find a auditor firm name also. Okay, you just go through that. You can find their name. Okay, you can find the later students. Will get some firm name only. Otherwise, if I find, I will show you. Yeah, yeah, here itself. Okay, you will get here. This is auditor report. Yes, this is also for Reliance. Also, the auditor company is Deloitte. Okay, we have a concept of big four audit firms. Deloitte is one of the big four audit firms. Yes or no? Right. Observe. Just go through these two annual reports to students. So you have to invest your time. There is no other scope for this. Is it clear? Right. Now come back to our concept. I hope till here you got the answer why we should learn accounting. Okay. And where we can apply this accounting? You can apply this accounting anywhere where you have numbers. Where you find numbers, there you can apply accounting concept of accounting. Okay, students. Now look at, we enter into the subject now. Activities performed by human being. In our day-to-day life, human beings will perform various activities. We can classify those activities into economic activities and non-economic activities. Observe, students. The activities of human being we can classify into economic activities and non-economic activities. So what is the meaning of economic activities? Any activity performed to earn money. See, as a human being, we need money, na? In a day, we do so many activities, we do so many things. Out of them, from some activities, from some work, we generate money, and for other work, we don't generate money. And the work which we have done to earn money, that activity is specifically called economic activity. And the activity which we have done but we didn't receive any money is just to satisfy our wants, that is non-economic activity. Simple question. Observe, students. Economic, non-economic. Don't expect any question from this chapter, na? Sir, will we get economic activity, non-economic activity question? Will we get human beings activity? Write down the activities of human being. Don't expect all these type of questions. Okay. It refers to activities undertaken to earn money. Right? What are the examples? Look at teaching and training students. Now, I am teaching to you. What I will get is, so that by doing this activity, I am earning money. Next one, producing goods like cars, electronics, and clothing in factories. What I'll do, I am producing cars and I will sell them. For what purpose I am doing this? To earn money. Building infrastructure such as roads, bridges, and buildings. Is it clear, students? So these are our economic activities. Next, non-economic activities. Rest of the activities are categorized into non-economic. It refers to activities performed by human beings for not earning money. For not earning money. What are the examples here? The mother cooks food for her family. So in our house, mother cooks food. She will not get any money out of that activity. But the same person, if the same person cooks food in the restaurant or in the hotel or in the in any place, so they will get money, na? They will get money. Same activity she has done in the restaurant or hotel, she received money. So that from that point of view, it is economic activity. But from here, the intention is not to earn money. The restaurant we are working, we are cooking. The intention is to earn money. In the home, we are doing the same activity, but the intention is not to earn money. Non-economic activity. A father teaches children at home. Suppose if I teach to my child, I don't get any money, na? But if I am teaching to you people, I will get money. What is the intention here? I am teaching here to generate some income. When I teach to my children, I don't generate any income, na? Yes. So these are economic activities and non-economic activities. After completion of each concept, just pause the video and try to revise itself. So here you are doing two activities. One, you are listening the videos, you are watching and listening the videos, and you are revising the same concept. So two things simultaneously we are doing. Okay, that is the beauty of video lectures. You can pause the video. If you want, you can rewind the video. Yes or no? Yes. So pause the video and try to revise the concept of human being activities performed by human being. Yes. I hope you have completed. Now come to the concept of business, students. Come to the concept of business. See, there are so many activities, there are so many things we can do to generate money. Suppose I'm a salaried person. I am providing my services so that I will generate money. Okay, suppose the same person, I am individual. If I manufacture something and sell the goods to the some other person, I will generate money. So here we have so much of scope to generate money by doing economic activities. Out of them, one of the most important aspect is doing business. Out of the most important aspect is doing business. So what is the concept of business? First of all, a business is an economic activity undertaken to earn profits and maximize the wealth of the owners. Observe, students, you just observe the businessman, not businessman movie, businessman. You just observe the businessman, business people around you. Just close your eyes and observe how many businesses you can visualize. As many businesses as you visualize, just visualize and ask them. If you get a chance, just ask them how much of profit you are earning. What is your objective of doing this business? Are you doing this business at free of cost? Oh, that means no profit? No, they generate some revenue. Out of that, they get some profit. Okay, the first and foremost objective of any business is to earn profits, students. To earn profits. Okay, next important element is to maximize the wealth of the owners. By doing the business, how much of assets the business is generated. Like that, we have seen in our Reliance Industries Limited annual report and Infosys annual report. How much of wealth they generated, assets they generated, 1 lakh 14,950 lakh of assets they generated. Two, now you can observe the value of the business. You have any idea in the stock market? This is the value of the business. Observe, students. So the Infosys, Reliance Industries Limited, Wipro, they created so much of wealth by doing the business. Or no, these are the main objectives of the business. Here, next one. So it's a business. See, nobody can do business in isolation. Na? See, I cannot sell any product to me. I have to sell the products to other persons. Yes or no, students? Yes. In simple words, it means the repeated buying and selling of goods and services. Simple words, it is a repeated buying and selling of goods and services. Now let's imagine you want to do some business. It is just a simple activity. You want to do some business. Now you people tell me which type of business you want to do. You have only three options. You have only three options. Sir, what are those three options, sir? Is it manufacturing? Means what? I will purchase raw materials, sir. I will convert the raw material into finished goods and I will sell those goods to customers. This is manufacturing. See, nowadays, you observe just Maruti Suzuki. What they do, they manufacture or they produce the cars and they sell to the customers. This activity is called manufacturing activity. Is it clear, students? Yes. Second one, trading, buying and selling. Now you can observe Maruti Suzuki dealerships. What they do, they will simply buy the cars manufactured by Maruti Suzuki, buying, and they will sell the same cars. So here they are not going to change the product. Yes or no? The product whatever they purchased as it is they are selling. This is called trading. Next one, service provider. Suppose same Maruti dealer showroom, they have separately started a business that is service. The car, if you get any repair to the car, what we do? We go to the repair shop. Yes or no? Service stations. That is what service provider. Now I am teaching now. What I am doing? Tell me. Am I manufacturing anything? Or am I trading anything? Or am I providing my service? Service. If you want to do any economic activity, na, if you want to earn money, na, then you have to do either one thing out of these three. Either you have to manufacture the product and sell it, or you have to buy the ready-made product and sell it, or you have to provide this service. Through these three things, we generate money. This is the simple concept of business. Tell me, students, what is the objective of business? Main objective of the business is profit. After that, wealth maximization. There are some organizations whose main motive is not to earn profit also. There are some organizations whose main motive is not to earn profit. Their main motive is to just serve the society. That type of organizations we call it as not for profit organizations. Not for profit. Their main motto is not to earn profit, students. Not for profit organization. Observe carefully. Yes or no? So this is the concept of business. Now we discuss the next concept.